Hi, my name is Brooke Goldstein. I'm the founder and CEO of the Lawfare project and one of the founders of the End Jew Hatred movement. It is such a privilege to join you for this historic Rise Up Ottawa event. This is the first time the Jewish community in Ottawa has joined together in such large numbers to address the most fundamental issue that affects us all. The Jew hatred that has exploded in Canada, in the United States, and across the world. As we all know painfully well, Jew hatred has become increasingly normalized in our society, and especially so in our schools. Jewish children as young as 3 years old are being harassed, segregated, and threatened. Anti-Semitism is openly embraced in the education system, and Jewish identity is increasingly being denied, or even worse, colonized. Our children are being told what it means to be Jewish not by us, but by outsiders who impose their opinions, misperceptions, and even outright lies about our identity. Our children are indoctrinated with lies that deny that Jews are indigenous to our ancestral homeland. They are exposed to lies about Zionism as a settler colonial oppression and punished for embracing the right of the Jewish people to national self-determination. Jews are being targeted because of their Zionist identity, which for so many of us is integral to our cultural, our ethnicity, and our religious beliefs. At a time when we embrace diversity and individual identity, our children are being denied their identities. Our diversity is being ignored. Our voices are being silenced. And when we demand that our rights be upheld, that our civil and human rights be protected, our school boards only make things worse by appointing anti-racism specialists who more often than not are well-versed in anti-Jewish rhetoric and embrace the lies and oppression that we are subjected to. The end result is that our children either have to hide their Jewish identity or risk being physically attacked. They have to pledge allegiance to the very ideas that deny our existence. They have to endure as Jew haters are given a public platform and our community is silenced. So, what do we do about it? We empower ourselves to fight Jew hatred in the courts, in the media that shapes public opinion, online, on the street, and wherever we see Jew hatred, we must unite to end it. Now more than ever, we must stand united. In the face of skyrocketing hate crimes and overt harassment and discrimination, we must stand together and fight for our civil rights, regardless of partisan politics, regardless of where you stand on the so-called Israel-Palestine debate. We must resist the politicization of anti-Semitism. This is so important. Historically, Jews have participated prominently in virtually every civil rights effort fighting against discrimination and bigotry, united in support for equality and the respect of human dignity. Jewish people have been front and center, advocating for social, economic, and political causes of every kind. We have helped gain results for racial justice and gender equality and for minority rights movements that have altered public discourse and helped change policies and culture. Now, it's time to stand up for ourselves. It's time to ask all the people we have rallied for to join us in the civil rights movement of the Jewish people. End Jew Hatred is a grassroots civil rights movement working to eliminate Jew hatred through peaceful, direct action and education. It is a movement focused solely on assuring that the civil and human rights of the Jewish people are protected by law, and that we enjoy full and equal inclusion in society. As a non-partisan and non-political movement, we work to alter public discourse and make Jew hatred unacceptable in contemporary society, empowering Jews with positivity and strength to discover and enjoy their heritage in whichever manner they choose without fear of attack or persecution. During this historic conference, you will learn how to mobilize and you'll get connected with other grassroots activists. I implore you, don't just attend the conference and then go home and let that be it. Make the connections, sign up for the email list, form chapters of the movement, and utilize us so that we can help you mobilize and fight for change. When you form or join a chapter of the End Jew Hatred movement in your area, we will teach you the strategies, tactics, and methods that other minority rights movements have used successfully to advance their cause. And we will provide you with the strategical, legal, and financial support that you need to stand up, demand, and make change. The Jewish community has stood up for so many other people and causes, but it is now time to also stand up for ourselves, to empower ourselves, and demand a world in which Jew hatred is unacceptable. Now is the time for a civil rights movement of and for the Jewish people. This is what the End Jew Hatred movement is. In fact, you are what the End Jew Hatred movement is all about, because you are the End Jew Hatred movement. And together we can end Jew hatred in our lifetime. Thank you.